how's everyone doing? So it's been quite a while since I've last posted a video. In fact, after my show, I haven't posted anything. I thought this will be a good opportunity for me to share how things went and how I was on the day off and what did I do after that and what's the plan going forward. So a quick rundown on the day of the show. Actually, I was completely amazed by how I did on the day of the show. I was very happy with how I presented myself up on the stage, and the whole experience was just I was just so pleased with the way things went on the day off, because first of all, it was my first competition. I haven't competed in any of these bodybuilding competitions ever before, and obviously wearing the suit, being up on the stage in front of audience, I was expecting for me to be a bit nervous or even be uncomfortable up on that stage, but it didn't go like that. I was completely confident. I was so calm, and I was in fact very happy to be up on that stage, and at no point I felt awkward or uncomfortable. I was in fact more excited about sharing what I have accomplished and the work I have put in. I was just happy to be up there and show all the work which I've put in. So overall, I was just too excited and happy with the way things went. And in terms of the result, I got placed 6th. It's not a bad standing for me at all, because this was my first competition. Obviously, I didn't know much about the federation in terms of the posing needs and how things will generally be. So coming in 6th out of 20 something competitors, it's a big thing for me. I didn't expect that, and I was completely pleased with the way I got placed. After the competition, I got to speak to the judges to receive their feedback, and the feedback I got was completely I think it was a genuine feedback, and I can relate to it. I'm happy with the feedback as well. It's something which is not something too alarming to me. I am aware of the feedback which was given to me. I knew I need to work on those certain areas to be up in probably in the next top 5 placement or top 3 placement. So yes, well accepted the feedback, and now I'm going to put in the work, whatever has been identified. So the judges' feedback was that my conditioning was on spot. I came in with a very good physique for stage in terms of my leanness, my conditioning and everything. I just need a little bit of work on posing and a bit more bulk on my lower body. So I have shared before, I have naturally been a very skinny, lean type of person. So it's tremendously hard for me to put mass in my lower body, especially with my genetics playing in terms of my calves. Calf muscles are very tricky for me. It's very small, so it takes a lot of work for me to build my leg muscles. Although I have come way too far, my legs used to be like super skinny, and now I have put like a lot of mass on my leg compared to where I was before. So yes, it was rightly identified that I do need to put on a bit more mass on my lower body, and that's exactly what I'm focusing on now. So if I were to go to the next show, that is one area I will want to completely give in my more than my 120%. I have always been given more than my 100% for my lower body, honestly, because I know that's one area which really needs work. It's strange because my upper body tends to respond very well to any training. Like, even if I were to not lift heavy or not train as much or don't go as crazy on my upper body, it still responds very well to any exercise routines. But it's completely opposite to my lower body. Like, my lower body is like a needy person or needy thing which constantly needs attention, and it needs a lot of attention. So I have to put in double the work I put in my upper body on my lower body. So I would work twice as hard on my lower body than I would usually do for my upper body. but even then my upper body responds way too fast and well compared to my lower body. But yeah, it's something which was picked up by the judges too, and I'm happy at least that I got placed in top 7 or top 10 place, and I came in 6th, which was completely um, like surprising to me because I wasn't expecting any placement as such, because obviously I told before I went to the show that this is something I'm just doing for exposure purposes, for learning purposes. I just wanted to see how things are, how the athletes are, and what the role, what the process and the rules and the expectations of the show is. But nevertheless, I got the placement I got, and I'm truly happy with it. I am completely appreciative of the feedback which I have received, and overall I'm just so grateful for the whole experience. It was a very wonderful day in terms of, in a holistic manner. I got to meet other athletes. Yeah, a whole lot of work gets done behind the scene, which normally people would know about, which I didn't know about. So it was a whole new experience, and I really appreciated this. And now I can say that I'm well equipped. I have more knowledge and the experience needed to move on to the other shows if I were to compete in other shows. So yeah, that's how the show day went, and that's how I was on the show day. So on the show day, I was very I didn't feel like I was losing energy or thirsty or anything like that. I was completely okay. I was energetic. I was looking forward to being up on stage. I was just, I guess I didn't feel any of those which I thought I will feel. Like I didn't feel thirsty, I didn't feel hungry, I didn't feel exhausted or anything like that. I was just completely normal and just happy being there. So moving on, what I plan to do now and what happened after the show, actually, yeah, big thing. So on the day of the show, as soon as the show finished, obviously we had our athletes and judges feedback session where there were some goodies, baked goodies and stuff, which we sort of indulged into. But after that, we had a nice dinner planned, which we went to. My fiance and I went for this nice dinner. I thoroughly enjoyed all the food. Obviously, getting back to normal food after this restrictive dieting period, it felt like it was a mixed reaction, honestly. I was missing my diet food because I was like, okay, I'm not sure if I should be eating this and how my body is going to react to it. Obviously, it tasted really good, but I was just like, I'm not sure if I want to eat this. But even then, I just ate it and I enjoyed it. And I gradually got back into my not dieting food. So I took about a week, more than a week or two, to slowly introduce food which I used to eat before my diet. So this is like 1st of June, and the show was on May 6th. And now I have like gained up a little bit of weight, which is a good thing for me because I would need those body fat to go up gradually, because it's obviously not healthy being so low on your body fat. So I was trying to introduce food and those good fat so that I can gradually put my body fat up and be healthy in a sense, living healthy again. So yeah, I'm back up on my weight a little bit, and I think my body fat has gone up a little bit too, which is healthy for me, and I really want that. I still want my weight to go up a little bit more and my fat to increase a little bit more so that I feel as healthy again, because obviously for women it is crucial for us to have important body fat, because obviously it helps with the whole metabolism process. It also helps with our reproductive system and how our cycles work, etc. And obviously for your hair, nails, skin, etc., you need good fats. So yeah, I am trying to get to that stage. So now what happens now and what's the plan going forward? So I have decided to take part in a show in October. I'm yet to confirm if I will, because again, there's things happening in between which I have to be mindful of. So if the stars align and if everything falls in place, then I will go for a show in October. So right now, as it is, I have gone back to my normal training schedule. I have gone back to my normal eating diet, and I'm training like I used to train before my competition prep, and I'm now eating as I used to eat before my competition prep. So I will take this month of June to just get back to my normal routine, feel normal, get my body fats up, get my body weight up a little bit, and then probably if I have to take the show or in October, then I will again take this phase of getting into a competition prep phase. So that's it for now. That's all I have to tell you, but I will keep on sharing and posting updates as to how things are going. At the end of this video, you will see some of the pictures from the show day and how I looked, how my conditioning was, and my stage presence. So yeah, feel free to give me a thumbs up, subscribe to keep watching all these updates, and let me know how you feel. And do you have any questions, etc.? You can always shoot me up a DM on my Instagram. I have my Instagram account linked to my YouTube account, so you can always find me on Instagram and drop me a message. I can always see how I can share. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll be back.
Can I have you take one step to your left? Everyone take a step to your left. Quarter turn to the right.
Beautiful ladies up there.
Quarter turn to the right. Quarter turn to the right. Quarter turn to the right. This is our open bikini short division. Ladies, I'm going to have you exit the stage and she's going to call out the top 5.